thanks to the organizers, and thank you all for turning out. I'm Susan Birley. I'm with the Wascana Solar Co-op, and with me is Josh Campbell. We're president and vice president, but I'm happy to see a number of our members also here, and two other board members, John Brazil and Paul, are also here. So I got involved in solar. I've been watching it, well, actually since the 70s, when some of us might remember that cheap energy, was sort of out the door, and everybody started thinking about alternatives like renewable energy. And then suddenly the price of gas went up again, or no, maybe it went down, and all those ideas went out the window for about 30 years. But I have two boys, they're in their late 20s, and they're starting to look at me and say, yeah, Mom, 12 years is all we have. And so, we can no longer think even about 2050. We've been told that by 12 years, if we don't start reducing our dependency on fossil fuels, and that means we have to start doing things today, not in 12 years. If we don't start reducing our dependency on it, everything is out the window. I come from a farming family. I watch what's going on with the growing cycle. We have unpredictable weather patterns. Some years we have too much rain. Some years we have too much drought. So just look at it from that angle. How many years would it take of reduced crop yields before we all start to have real crisis of food production and food supply? So anyway, I decided it was time for me personally to do something. So I took a chance. I started looking into what was happening in Europe and in Ontario. I wanted to try setting up a solar energy demonstration project originally. I found out about the Saskatoon Solar Co-op and contacted them, found out what they were doing. And I organized because I've been involved in Cathedral with a lot of organizations over the years. I organized a community meeting back in February 2016, I think it was. And then, maybe it was 2017 anyway. And then about 60 people came out, which was a good sign. And then nothing really happened for a few months. And then I got a call from Josh, and he said, hey, I was thinking of doing a solar co-op, and I saw your name everywhere. And his idea was doing a group buy, and my idea was doing this kind of large-scale co-op model. So Josh got a bunch of people together. We organized another community meeting that was at the Artful Dodger, the earlier version of the Artful Dodger, and about 100 people showed up. So obviously it's an idea whose time has come. And we continued with our plan. We talked for, quite a few months about what we're going to do, the grid buy or the large scale, or could we combine it? And finally decided, we knew what we were going to do. And we had our first AGM in June, and since then we've been doing really well, I think. Okay. So this is our vision. So sustainability is the key issue. That's what we feel is solar power. And community-based, that's why we're doing a co-op, because it also has to be shared by the community. The community has to take responsibility. And we see it as an opportunity, a catalyst for growth in solar power. The Saskatoon Solar Co-op has a third model of their mission to create 40 solar co-ops around the province. And so we're the first one of those. And so we're looking at building, investing in, owning and operating solar power projects around Regina and southern Saskatchewan. And we also want to be able to create a better understanding of solar power. And so education and advocacy is also part of our mission. So why a solar co-op? Reduce greenhouse gas emissions, increase energy self-sufficiency, improve public awareness of alternative energy, return the benefits to the community through a co-op model, and also people who invest in our projects get a financial return on their investments. I think we've already talked about the over-reliance on dirty electricity, dirty sources of electricity in Saskatchewan. And solar power only produces 7% of the greenhouse gas emissions compared to coal, and 10% compared to natural gas sources of power. And we've seen this map as well, but we've all heard we are in the sweet spot for solar power production in Regina and in Saskatchewan. So we have a number of firsts. Since we held our first annual general meeting, we have our first major partner, which is Connexus Credit Union, and they have agreed to provide a number of benefits to us, which Josh can probably elaborate on. We've also successfully raised enough money to do our first solar installation of over 100 panels. And we've completed our first group buy project of 20 individuals for a total of about 300 panels. So in total, by the end of our first year, or even sooner, we'll have been responsible for having 400 solar panels installed in Regina. So we think that's pretty good.
So I'll just be really quick. Yeah, it's actually 500, Susan, but there we go. We're going up. Yes. We just wanted more applause, but no. So my name is Josh Campbell, and I just quickly, a couple, I guess, practical points. We want to help Regina achieve this goal of 100% renewable by 2050, and we want to help you do that. And that's what we're here. That's why we're here tonight, is to say we're here if you're interested in getting solar panels in two different ways. The first is, as Susan mentioned, it's a group buy. It kind of just works like a Groupon. It's just a bulk purchase. You get a bunch of people together, and through the economies of scale, the price goes down. We're it's about 15 to 20% savings on this first group buy. And when you add the rebate to that of 20%, you're looking at a pretty significant chunk of savings. We kick 5% of that to a referral fee that goes back into our solar co-op. So, and our members who are in the group buy have agreed to that. They think that's a good idea to, even though they're paying their own money to have solar put on their own houses, they're taking more money back into our co-op, so that we can also invest in large scale installations. And those large-scale installations allow people who don't own houses, who rent, who want to get involved in solar energy but they don't have a roof, to buy a share. Membership is $100, and a $1,000 share gets you involved in the co-op, and you get a return on your financial investment. So that's how it basically works. Of course, there'll be a lot more questions. You can feel free to talk to us about that. We have membership forms there, only a few left. I think they were even grabbed up, but we have a website as well where you can get more information. We're just at Wascana Solar Co-op .com. John, is it .com? Yeah. Okay. So that's the way you can get involved, and this is really exciting for us. So we're just happy to be a part of this. I got involved just because I wanted to do this. I saw the money was looking too much a few years ago, and then I just thought, well, I'll see if a few people want to get involved, and 100 people showed up at a meeting. So we decided to start a co-op, and that's kind of where we're at. And if you have any interest in getting involved with that, please let us know. We're looking for more members. We'll be looking to do another project in the new year. And as Susan mentioned, we have a partner, Connexus, who's excited to work with us. And so we're obviously looking forward to working with them. We're looking at our first installation on one of their buildings. And we're also looking for board members and advisors, people who can add value to our community, in particular people with expertise in the area of solar energy or engineering. any kind of that stuff. Right now, we're people who are just fired up about this. We don't necessarily have all the background that we need, and so we're really open to people adding value to our group, and we would welcome you to come and join us. So I think that's all I have to say. But
I was just going to show you this figures for 100 solar panels take about 33,000, well, they reduce about 121 tons of greenhouse gas emissions. So I think that's what it says. Yeah, so anyway, so we are actually accomplishing some of that. And this is Saskatoon, their solar co-op. They have 3 projects completed now, and they have been mentoring us along the way. That's our information, but we'll be around for a while. And we also have some forms, I think.
There's a few left, but go to our website.
Yeah, go to our website if you need more
Email us.
information, or our Facebook page. Thank you.